Hi there, my name is Suzanne Stoddard from Legitimate Affiliate Training, and today I'd like to review and walk through the product called SiphonCash. This is a product by Jamie Lewis and David Kirby and scheduled to launch on Warrior Plus on January 24th, 2021. I'd like to show you how this product works, who it's suited for, and if it's worth your time and money. We'll take a quick look at the sales page, and then we'll go inside the product to check out the pros and cons. We'll then walk through the upsells. I would love to give you my personal opinion if you should buy this product or not, okay? So please stay with me to the end so I can explain to you why this product is nothing like what the sales page says it is. And if you like my video, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And if you'd like to learn how to build an online business, please click my link below. This is my best recommendation for an actionable blueprint for you to follow. And it's all free. Okay, let's start. This is a sales page. While it is so far, they're still working on it, so he hasn't put in his video yet. But notice the first thing you see, which is the headline, and it's meant to draw you in with an inciting number. 238K in sales in one lump, no less. Now this is your typical shiny object sales page meant to push your emotional buttons to persuade you to buy. But it's not true, of course, and the vendor knows that. They don't care that it won't work for you like this, but is simply selling you the dream of financial freedom so you'll stick around. Do you know what a shiny object is? Do you know that you can have shiny object syndrome? I created a video for you which talks about this and how you can get out of that spiral of wasted time and money. I'll leave the link below for you, okay? So as you go through this sales page, you'll notice that he never really tells you what this actually is or how it works. He does reference an internal marketplace with thousands of buyers, but unfortunately, I've seen this marketplace in many of his other products. It's certainly not new, and it's usually pretty dead. He goes on to talk about a friend who was failing online and how he developed a marketplace to post in, and the guy got results in 7 minutes. Here it is here. He says we timed it and he got his first sale, and then a couple seconds later got another bigger sale. Now you know what he's doing here, right? He made up a story so you could resonate with it and convince you that you need this product. And he goes on to tell you that it's newbie friendly and that you don't need any experience. All easily said, but rarely true. So let's go inside to compare what the actual product is versus what the sales page promises. So this is what you'll see when you get inside. And this product is mainly about buying and selling domain names. At least that's what the training tutorials are about. But then you're given a bunch of random tools that have nothing to do with domain names. If anything, they're tools that you'd use for other forms of affiliate marketing, yet there's absolutely no training in here for that. So on the dashboard here, he gives you 2 links. This is supposed to take you to the marketplace, and I have tried several times to set up an account and log in here, but it's not working for me. Now I'm assuming it's because this product is not launched until tomorrow. And the same with the SiphonCash traffic. I've tried to log in here as well, and I always get sent back to this page here, which is a Facebook posting app. And unfortunately, it shows that there is a price. There is a free plan, but it's probably very limited. And then they're probably hoping that you will pay one of the higher plans to do your posting. Now, I did recognize this platform, and I want to show you an older product that he has. Notice it's the exact same thing. This was called Insta Commissions, and it was launched some time ago. It has all of the same things right down to the video tutorials. Okay, take a look at that. And now take a look in here. The exact same thing. All they did was change the name. So what I can do is go into Insta Commissions and I can show you the marketplace from here. And this is it. It's nothing exciting, and there certainly aren't thousands of buyers in here. In fact, the last posting, let's make sure we have the most recent one. The most recent posting was in April of 2020. So it's not very active at all. It's quite dead, actually. He says that this site is public, but it's not public in the sense that anyone can find it online. It actually goes to a site called Guru Destroyer, which is another previous product of his. So what he means by public is that it's basically being viewed by people who have bought his products. And again, it's not being used very much, if at all, right now. It doesn't seem like there's been anything in here since about March or April of last year. I recognize this one from reviewing his older products that had this marketplace in it. And this doobieshop.com has been for sale ever since April of last year. They want $15,000. So if we click on View Public Listing, it's not even here. It's a dead link. So short of checking each individual link in here, some are probably still live, but no one has been looking at them. And other ones are just dead links. So that's the fantastic marketplace he's talking about. Let's go down the rest of the tabs here. The app tab is the same thing where you register for those accounts that I just showed you. The video tutorials are primarily about buying and selling domains. And these videos are quite old. Like this one here, if you look on YouTube, he posted this in March of 2016. Now, he does know his stuff when it comes to domains, but he has years and years of experience. So really, none of this is newbie friendly, in my opinion. And all of these videos are quite old. In this video here, he also talks about buying expired domain names. Now, this is a much more advanced technique, and there's no training in here for you specifically for expired domain names. I created a video for you, though, that talks about it and why it's dangerous for newbies to even consider that. I'll leave that link for you below. This business model ideas video has really nothing to do with the product. He's just giving you different ideas for online businesses. This video is mind-numbingly long. He's really just going through all of his domain names and cleaning up his list, deleting some, keeping others. And this one he put out when he launched a product called Domainer Elite Pro, which came out in 2017. So again, old videos. This domain checklist gives you 8 tips to look out for before buying a domain name. This tutorial listing upsell shows you how to sell a domain, and he gives you a basic template. And this is a tutorial showing you how you can forward your domain name to your affiliate link, specifically if you're selling something on Amazon. Okay, now the rest of the tabs are very random and have nothing to do with domain names. This tiny little window here has been the exact same in his last 3 or 4 products. When you click on any of those links, you get the exact same information for each. They're giving you ad copy, which is what you would write on an ad. The keyword is internet marketing and what your cost per click would be. So I certainly wouldn't use this copy for any of these campaigns. Then you can click on one-click traffic. And again, this is just some random steps for creating landing pages and squeeze pages or setting up a website, and no instruction at all. Step 1 basically gives you some old information about how you can narrow down your niche into areas like this that may not be as saturated as the overall niche of, let's say, affiliate marketing. Okay, then we go to step 2, and when you click on this downloads a file of about 360 email swipes that he's used between May 2015 and November 2018. Again, has nothing to do with domains. They're simply emails that he used to promote products, old products. So I'm not quite sure what use that's going to be to you. Step number 3 brings you to a simple page builder. And this is on a site called WP Ultimo. But it's kind of ridiculous because, first of all, you only get one squeeze page to choose from. And when you want to view the template, it brings you to the site's homepage. Now, you can get a 30-day free trial, but after that, you need to choose a plan that starts at $19 a month and goes up from there. And then we go on to step 4, which is creating a squeeze page. This is basically the page that you would collect email addresses, which again seems kind of useless to me in this product because you're not integrating an autoresponder to collect your emails. That's something, again, you'd have to do on your own, and no training. So this is just a simple editor where you would drop different blocks onto your page to start creating your squeeze page. and it doesn't even show you what it looks like. You actually have to hit preview to see what you're doing. And it sure doesn't look very good, does it? And your last step is getting traffic. And all this is links to various sharing sites. So if you wanted to share something on Mix, well, that's a broken link. Let's try Medium. Again, broken link. Pinterest. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm hoping he will have these fixed by the time this launches tomorrow. Otherwise, this is ridiculous. And then he gives you links to some of those autoresponders that I mentioned. But all it is a link to their homepage, and you would have to decide which one you want to use and sign up for a plan. Okay, the next step is your traffic suite. And this is basically a link again to that same one, Craigslist, the Facebook fan page. These two down here are for paid advertising, like Google Ads and Bing Ads. And then these two here, Udemy and Traffic for Me, these are solo ads, and this is something I do not recommend for beginners. Solo ads can be very dangerous, they're very expensive, and if you'd like to learn more about how they truly work, I did create a video for you about solo ads, and I'll leave those links below for you, okay? The next thing down here is your graphic editor. Now this is a very simple knockoff of Canva, which is a free online site. This one is very, very basic. Now, like in Canva, there are things that you can change. And it doesn't even work as well as Canva. On Canva, I'd be able to get rid of it just by swiping. So you can add certain elements, and I'm not sure why they say free here. There are different covers you can use. You can add a few different quotes. There aren't too many in here. And then you can upload into the platform if you can't find what you need. And there are a little bit of things that you can do in here, like changing your font. And there are a few things that you can do in here. Like you can change your font. You can change your size. But notice there is no way for you to change the color. And there are no effects that you can add to this either, like Canva offers. So basically this is a very simple, plain little editor. Okay, let's go down to Article Rewriter. Now this is what's known as a content spinner. This is yet another tool that I don't recommend using. Vendors keep adding these tools in because they'd have you believe it's an easy way to take someone else's content, change it up a bit by spinning, and it'll make it unique. But it's all a big lie. And rather than get into that here, again, I've created a video that explains what a content spinner is and why you should never use these kinds of tools. And I'll leave the link for you below. Now, do you notice anything missing here? There's absolutely no training in here for using any of these random tabs, why they're here, why you would want to use them, how to put things together to create campaigns. Nothing. For instance, do you know what a squeeze page is, what it's for? Or do you even know why you'd want to spin an article, even though you shouldn't? It's absolutely ridiculous to launch a product like this with a bunch of random tools and no instruction on how or why to use them. This last one here is a link to Pay Kickstart, which is an affiliate network, and they're saying that you can promote these products by this vendor. Now, I don't know if this is a real person or not. Jamie always has his products under the name Sean Prosky, so this could very well be a pen name. And I'm assuming he will give you approval to promote it, seeing as how it's in his product. And then the remaining tabs down here are all upsells. So that's it. That's this entire product. I'm assuming he'll be fixing these links by launch tomorrow. But overall, I'm quite disappointed that this is the exact same product as an older one. All he did was change the name. So if you ask me, that's a very lazy way to launch something, to make it sound like it's a brand new thing that he just created this marketplace. And it's all a lie. Okay, so let's take a look at the upsells. The front end is supposed to launch at $16.95. OTO number 1 is the Done For You for $37. And this is something about getting a virtual assistant to plug in your affiliate link and list auctions for you, which I don't know why you would want to get someone to do that when they claim that this program is so easy to use. OTO number 2, the Genius Edition. This gives you a whole bunch more email swipes. And he's been online for many, many years. And I'm sure these thousands of email swipes are just his old emails. OTO number 3, partner with Jamie for $197. This is where you get access to Jamie's weekly meetings. He has been doing this for many, many years, so there will be a lot of videos in there. OTO number 4, monetization sites for $97. He gives you a software that is supposed to find expired domains. He gives you monetization sites with over 300 templates and 20 niches. And he claims that you can sell these sites easily for $300. OTO number 5 is the 10 times multiplier for $67. And apparently this unlocks offers and monetization items. And these offers will be added to your control panel account with keyword lists and campaigns. And the last OTO is called the Winner's Circle for $77. And this basically gives you a reseller license to 5 of his past products. So all in all, you could end up paying $558.95 if you're not careful. And I always recommend that you purchase the front end product first if you're going to purchase anything, and test it out before you get any of these upsells. As I showed you, they're all available on the platform here. Okay, so now let's look at the pros and cons of this product. The pros are none whatsoever. I'm sorry, but I couldn't see any redeeming qualities in this product. The cons are that this is an old product. This is just another older product where he just changed the name and relaunched. I'm sorry, but this is the epitome of laziness. The second con is insufficient training. There's no training for any of the tools inside this product. You're left looking at the dashboard and wondering what to do next. And the third con is this is absolutely not newbie friendly. If you have no online experience, would you know what to do with this product? This is a complete waste of money for beginners. So my recommendation is that you do not buy this product. And here are my other reasons. There's a total disconnect between the sales page and the product. They claim that this is a 2-part system that enables users to auction off domains and sites, as well as auto-blast and post their links and auctions to Facebook and other social media. And in addition to the 2-part system, you get tutorials and training to ensure optimal learning and results. Well, so far, that's a lie. Yes, there seems to be 2 parts, but one is a dead marketplace, and the other one I couldn't access. And I imagine that once you do, you're going to have to pay for a plan. Also, take a look at the sales page here. It says all you have to do is this: select your niche, select your format, choose your listing copy, post and make sales. Now, from what I showed you inside that product, does it look like you're going to be able to do any of these steps? The next reason I have is that it is a dead marketplace. Again, on his sales page here, he says that he has an established internal marketplace with thousands of buyers. But I showed you what it looks like, and it's dead. Many of the links aren't even live. And as I said, the public that he refers to is not the public online. It's simply other members who have bought his products. My third reason is his claiming that you don't need technical skills or market research. Really? So how are you going to create these websites that you want to sell? Or how are you going to find a profitable domain name to flip? Or create an ad to post to social media? This not only requires experience, but technical skills and the ability to research domain names. So how about if I offer you some free alternatives? There are many free tools online that could replace this product. The first one is Canva. I mentioned that inside. You can have a free account on this site, and it does so much. I've been using Canva for years, and I love it. Let me show you what you can do with this. Let's say you wanted to create a YouTube thumbnail. Like, look at all the things that this provides. You can choose a photo for your background. So really, we can just pick anything here. Okay, and you can make it fit the canvas size that you pulled up for a thumbnail. You can add elements. And there's lots of choice in here. But let's say you want to add a shape, and you can change the size. You can even make it a little transparent. And then let's say you wanted to add some text. You can change the font to anything that you like. You can change the size. You can change the color, and there's so many other options. You can change the effects of your font. Depending on your needs, you can add music clips, video clips. If you wanted to do a solid background, this is the one I often use. So this is an amazing tool. And if you wanted to create a free website, you could go to a site like this, Wix. If you're willing to have a subdomain rather than buying your own domain name, you can host your site on here for free. And it has quite a few free features. If you do decide you want to have more, they do have different plans that you can use, starting as low as $5 a month. And there are certainly many other sites online that you can use. I found this article here that talks about the 21 best free website builders. And they've tested each one, and they give you a lot of information. This is a great article to read, and I'll leave this link for you below. But my best free recommendation is you learn how to build your own business from scratch, the proper way. If you click on my link below, you'll get access to a free training program taught by my personal mentor, Philip Borman. You get 12 steps that are free, detailed, thorough, and is definitely newbie friendly. One thing I'd like to point out is that Philip is redoing and updating all of these steps. And what's nice about his updates is that you can now build a business along with him, side by side. So really, what do you have to lose? It's free. So I want to thank you so much for watching my review. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found value in my video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. So until next time, keep doing your research. Cheers!